history enthusiasts. Welcome back to Tales of History. Today, we're diving into the intriguing story behind the acquisition of Alaska by the United States. Often ridiculed as Seward's folly, this purchase proved to be a significant strategic and economic decision. Let's explore the events and motivations that led to the addition of Alaska as the 49th state. In 1867, U.S. Secretary of State William H. Seward negotiated the purchase of Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million. Despite initial skepticism and mockery, the acquisition was a visionary move that expanded America's territory. The discovery of gold and other natural resources later validated Seward's foresight. Today, Alaska stands as a testament to the strategic and economic benefits of this historic purchase. Join us as we delve deeper into the fascinating journey of Alaska, from a perceived folly to an American treasure. In the 18th and 19th centuries, Russia established a foothold in North America, driven by the lucrative fur trade. Russian explorers and traders ventured into the harsh and remote landscapes of Alaska, setting up trading posts and settlements. They brought with them not only commerce but also their culture, including the Russian Orthodox Church, which left a lasting impact on the region. The Russian-American Company was established to govern and manage these territories, making Alaska a significant part of the Russian Empire. However, by the mid-19th century, the fur trade began to decline, and the Crimean War left Russia financially strained and militarily weakened. Russia feared that Alaska might be seized by Britain, their geopolitical rival, in any future conflict. To avoid this, Russia began negotiations with the United States, leading to the Treaty of Cession in 1867. This treaty resulted in the sale of Alaska to the United States for $7.2 million, marking the end of Russia's American colony. Despite the sale, the legacy of Russian influence remains evident in Alaska's cultural heritage sites and communities today. By the late 1850s, Russia was ready to sell Alaska to avoid the cost of defending it. The vast and remote territory was difficult to manage and protect, especially with the looming threat of British expansion. Tsar Alexander II, influenced by his advisors and economic pressures, saw an opportunity in the United States. The Russians believed that selling Alaska to the U.S. would help counterbalance British power in the region. Russia's economy was struggling, and the Crimean War had drained its resources. The sale of Alaska was seen as a way to alleviate some of these financial burdens. Negotiations began in earnest, with both Russian and American diplomats working to finalize the deal. The United States, eager to expand its territory and influence, saw the acquisition of Alaska as a strategic move. Ultimately, the sale of Alaska was a strategic decision driven by economic pressures, geopolitical considerations, and the desire to strengthen ties with the United States. For the United States, the idea of purchasing Alaska aligned with the expansionist vision of manifest destiny. This 19th century doctrine held that the U.S. was destined to expand across the North American continent, spreading its values and civilization. Secretary of State William H. Seward was a strong proponent of American expansion into the Arctic. He believed that acquiring Alaska would not only fulfill this vision, but also provide strategic advantages. Seward envisioned Alaska as a gateway to Asian markets and a treasure trove of natural resources, including gold, fur, and fisheries. He saw the potential for economic growth and new opportunities for American businesses. The negotiations with Russia were complex, but Seward was determined. He saw the purchase as a way to prevent European powers from gaining a foothold in North America. When the treaty was signed in 1867, many Americans were skeptical, calling it Seward's folly. However, Seward's vision would eventually be vindicated as Alaska proved to be a valuable asset. Today, Alaska is celebrated for its vast natural beauty, rich resources, and strategic importance. The purchase has brought significant economic benefits, from tourism to oil production, making it an American treasure. On October 18, 1867, the formal transfer of Alaska took place in Sitka. The Russian flag was lowered and the American flag was raised in a ceremonial exchange. This day is still commemorated annually in Alaska as Alaska Day. The transfer was a significant event, marking the end of Russian Alaska and the beginning of American Alaska. The ceremony was attended by both Russian and American officials, symbolizing a peaceful transition of power. This acquisition included all Russian assets in the territory and provided the option for Russian residents to become U.S. citizens. Today, Alaska Day is celebrated with parades, reenactments, and various festivities, honoring the historical significance of the transfer and the rich cultural heritage of the state. The true value of Alaska soon became evident. The vast and untapped natural resources began to reveal themselves. The discovery of gold in the late 19th century spurred significant migration and economic activity. The Klondike Gold Rush brought thousands of prospectors, leading to the establishment of new towns and infrastructure. Additionally, Alaska's vast natural resources, including oil, timber, and fisheries, have contributed billions of dollars to the U.S. economy. The Trans-Alaska Pipeline, completed in 1977, has been a major economic boon, transporting oil from the North Slope to Valdez. The strategic military importance of Alaska, particularly during World War II and the Cold War, further cemented its value to the United States. Its proximity to Russia made it a critical location for defense and surveillance. Today, Alaska continues to be an economic powerhouse. Tourism, driven by its stunning natural beauty and unique wildlife, attracts millions of visitors each year. Renewable energy projects, such as wind and hydroelectric power, are also on the rise, showcasing Alaska's potential for sustainable development. Furthermore, the cultural heritage and contributions of Alaskan Native communities add to the rich tapestry of the state, providing both economic and social benefits. Their traditions and knowledge are integral to the state's identity and future growth. Alaska remained a U.S. territory for nearly a century before achieving statehood on January 3, 1959. The journey to statehood was long and arduous, marked by significant milestones and challenges related to population, economy, and infrastructure. The construction of the Alaska Highway during World War II and the discovery of oil at Prudhoe Bay in 1968 were pivotal events that bolstered Alaska's case for statehood. The tireless efforts of statehood advocates and the support of Alaskan residents culminated in a successful vote for statehood, leading to Alaska becoming the 49th state of the United States. The acquisition of Alaska stands as a testament to the foresight of leaders like William Seward and the strategic advantages of territorial expansion. What was once mocked as an imprudent purchase has proven to be one of the most astute investments in American history. The rich history and natural beauty of Alaska continue to captivate and inspire. From its majestic glaciers to its diverse wildlife, Alaska offers a unique glimpse into the wonders of nature. The cultural heritage of its indigenous communities adds another layer of depth to this remarkable state. Today, Alaska is not only a treasure trove of natural resources, but also a hub of economic growth and innovation. Thanks for joining us on this journey through history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating tales from the past.